Hello fellow simmers, Lady Plays Sims here. Today I bring you a speed build and also a little tip. I'm sorry it's been 2 weeks since my last upload, but it was the end of the summer and it's been complete mayhem trying to get uniform and last little bits before my little one went to school. But I thought I'd show you something that you might not know about. When loading a game, and say for instance your sim kids were taken from you, but you didn't see it coming, as it were, did you know that you can revive your game? Next to the play button is, let me pause it, hang on. As you can see where it's being circled, round and round like that, that will take you back to your last 4 saves in the game. So that's a very handy tip. I only found that out the other day when, funnily enough, my sim kids were taken by the social worker, but only one twin was taken, which is kind of bizarre. Anyway, today I bring you a speed build of a house that is loosely based on the house from Upstairs Downstairs, otherwise known as Eaton Place, number 65, Eaton Place. I am obsessed with the TV show, the one that was from 2010 and 2012, and also the one from back in the 60s. It is awesome, and this house is very loosely based on that, with having the grand kitchen downstairs with a small living room for the butler and his bedroom, and then having the reception rooms and everything upstairs for my couple here. I really hope you enjoy this. It was a labour of love. First of all, I had to do the basement, which turned out okay in the end. It was just making sure that I got the right proportions. You see what I mean? Making sure that they had a downstairs entrance, that I'm going to make it so that only the butler and staff can go down that way, like in the like in the program. Unfortunately, I've not got very many doors or windows, so I just had to use what I had, and I've modernised it the best way I could. Here I am doing the pantry, an entrance hall down to the basement, trying to remember it the best I could from the TV show, and then realising that I'd actually made it too big and having to sort it all out. This one thing I do like about Sims 4 isn't too much faffing about to get it right. So obviously you know all about building if you're a simmer, so let me show you me doing the inside. This is me doing the hallway and the big main reception room, where we are going to have a party area, because this is going to be a party house. I put this arch in that I'd downloaded, and then I was going to make it a bar area, and then art studio, and then a study. But later on I take that wall out, as you will see. But I tend to flit when I'm doing this. I get an idea and I think, oh, I must do that straight away. So yeah, that's how I work with this. It's a bit of a boxy house, square house. I don't normally do square houses, but it's just the way it turned out. So now I'm down into the basement and I'm doing the larder that they have. I thought it was 2 rooms, but it turns out it was just one big room. And here I'm trying to sort out the cupboards. I wish there was one thing on The Sims 4, that they gave you more choice, and that the colour wheel was about. I do miss that so much. putting the cabinets in now and decided to put the fridges in this room so that they would have to use this room, if you see what I mean. Moving on now to the main kitchen. Up on the top right corner is where the dishwashing goes on. Oh, Ruby has a little dishwashing area. If you've not seen Upstairs Downstairs and you like period dramas, I totally recommend it. It's amazing, basically. Outside I've put bins and the letterbox, because the letterbox always annoys me. So now you're going to have them come down your stairs to put the post in, or at least I hope that's what's going to happen. Here I'm concentrating on the lounge area, and this little square here is going to be the butler's bedroom, so that the butler can live downstairs. So now I've moved on to doing the cosy little nook where they sit and read in the evenings. Back when this was supposedly happening was back in the First World War, so they didn't really have TV and stuff. I was going to do it like that, but I thought no, we'll make it a bit modern. So I gave them an iPad on the table, and this is now the butler's room that I'm making, so that he could use all this downstairs when he's not needed upstairs, or she. And yeah, so it basically looks like the same as Upstairs Downstairs. This is Rose from Upstairs Downstairs in the kitchen. I've really tried to keep it like it is in the show. As you will see, this is the washing area where poor Ruby has to do all the washing, but it's all like modernised, where there's just a sink and dishwasher, which I'm sure would have helped her immensely. And now we are working on the kitchen. I wanted to do a range cooker, but there isn't one, so I've used the one from the restaurants. Plenty of cabinet spaces, so it's sort of a take on an old English London townhouse, and I think this is where I just completely took over and decided, oh, it's old meets modern. So yeah, they can cook on that cooker perfectly fine. And there's the table I had to use because that's very important. They have ways of working on here. I'd just like to take a moment to give a shout out to the 30 new followers I've got on Twitter. Thank you very much. It all happened on Saturday. You just all came out and started following me, and it's awesome. It makes me so happy. And also, I'm pleased to announce that I also have 127 subscribers on YouTube, which, by the way, guys, is absolutely awesome. I love every single one of you. And it gives me a great pleasure knowing that I haven't paid for somebody to subscribe to me. I've got you to sub to me, or asked you to sub to me via Twitter, and you have. And I would like to give a shout out to my last 4 subs, who are. So here they are. We have Love Simmers, Living with the Sims, Cheerful Simmer, and I want to say Princess Chavi, but I'm not sure whether that's right. They sub to me and I sub to them, and that's how I'd like to do it, actually, to build up this community, give each other shout outs. We're all very small YouTubers and we should all stick together. So I've checked all these 4 ladies out, so maybe you should too, and let's have some fun and grow this community of simmers. We could even do collabs. I've done one. It was a bit of hit and miss with that one, but I would like to do more. So if you'd like to do a house build with me, let me know. or challenges, also let me know. Talking of social media, on screen now are both my Twitter and my Facebook. Also, I have a Facebook page for Simmers. If you'd like to join, the links are all below, where you can find all my online activity. Now here's something that's very handy, going to the exchange and finding paintings that people have done, and then you can just put them in your house, and there's something different from what EA has supplied, and you know that they're going to work. I do love the exchange for little things like this and knickknacks. It's awesome. So I've put a lot of these pictures into the house. Here I'm just testing it out to see whether they'll go down the stairs, which they do, and that they will... oh, this is me tweeting out a picture. I like to do that so people get interested in the videos. That's another tip. If you're a YouTuber and you're doing Sims, you can set it up so it'll tweet straight to your Twitter, so you don't have to come out of the game to do so. As you can see that he will cook. He uses the fridge. And if you want this house, it is up on the exchange. Just look for Lady J Games. It might be under, you might have to tick the advanced key, because it'll say that there are CCs in it, when in fact there isn't. I find that if you have them in the game and you upload to the exchange, it will tell people that you've got CCs in it, even though you don't physically put it in. So now this is running into almost 12 minutes of video. What I'm going to do now is show you some of the photos of the house. So this is outside the house. I think this is the first one I tweeted. This is a top view of the top of the house and the garden. And this is something, cars actually physically driving along the roads. I wondered how long that was been going on for. Creepy photo from outside whilst he's in the bathroom. Hallway. More of those paintings. This is the party area lounge. Bright, airy and breezy. I feel like an estate agent doing this. And yeah, this is the bar area. I plan for them to have lots of parties. This is the garden, and there's Gilderoy Lockhart as a statue. That is a CC, but that was added after I uploaded. And this fantastic fountain, and then the study. And this is the kitchen all finished off. And okay, so this is the end. This is the house, finished garden. If you'd like to download it, like I say, look for Lady J Games on the exchange. Until next time, have a good week, and I'll see you real soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Don't forget to like, favorite, please subscribe, ding on the bell. Thank you for watching. Bye.